Sit down already?
Yeah.
Thank you. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Humpty Dumpty was pushed. At least I think so. Who am I? I'm Detective Dumpty. Joe Dumpty, Humpty's younger brother. It was a picture book perfect morning. I wish I'd stopped and crack a few jokes with my brother. But it was his first week as captain of our new neighborhood watch program, and I didn't want to distract him. Besides, it was almost 9, and I had to get to work. As I opened the door to my office, the phone rang. It was little Miss Muffet.
Joe, something's happened to Humpty.
I raced to the wall. Miss Muffet was there.
I called 911. At least he landed sunny side up.
I looked at my brother. He wasn't making a sound. Whoever did this was gonna fry. The concept of family can be summed up in this one quote. Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. While not quite as drastic, Detective Joe Dumpty shares the same connection to his brother as Inigo Montoya does to his father in The Princess Bride. Join this hard-boiled detective as he scrambles to find out what really happened to Humpty by Jeannie Franz Ransom. I wanted some answers. I walked back around the wall, and that's when I saw something shiny tucked under Miss Muffet's tuffet. Binoculars. Not just any binoculars. It was the official binoculars of the neighborhood watch program.
What are you doing with those? Were you looking under my tuffet?
Sometimes detectives have to act first and ask questions later. What's the story, Muffy?
I was just shooting the breeze with Humpty, waiting for Spider. Humpty was letting me try his binoculars when suddenly this huffy puffy wind pushed me right off the wall. I made Humpty fall.
The small voice came from Spider.
I was rushing to get down here by 9 this morning when this puff of wind pushed me straight toward Humpty. I must have scared him, because the next thing I knew, Humpty was on the ground.
My brother wasn't afraid of anything. What happened to Humpty wasn't your fault, Spider.
Agreed.
It wasn't anybody's fault. Police Chief Mother Goose had arrived.
I was just at the 3 Peaks. The wind that made Humpty fall also blew down the house. I'll write up an accident report.
But Chief, Humpty's been sitting on the wall for years without a wobble. Then the first week he's neighborhood watch captain, he falls off the same day the Big's house blows down. Coincidence? I don't think so.
Okay, Joe, since Humpty's your brother, I'll give you till 5 o'clock to play detective. If you don't have anything by then, I'm writing that accident report.
Thanks to the miracles of modern technology, Humpty was on the mend, but he didn't remember a thing. I needed to hit the streets and question a few characters myself. My first stop was the Bears. The door opened up to reveal a blonde. Where are the Bears? Oh, I'm house sitting for them. Late night? Oh, early morning. Some dog started howling at like 9 a.m. and woke me up. But now that I'm awake, want to come in for some porridge? Sorry, I'm on a low-carb diet. The next house I visited belonged to the only dog owner in the neighborhood, Old Mother Hubbard. Maybe it was her pup who had been howling this morning.
Oh no, I gave my dog to the farmer in the den last week. I never would have done anything to Humpty, not even to feed my poor dog. Maybe you should talk to my neighbor. She seemed to be in a big hurry this morning. She's a crazy chicken.
Her neighbor, Chicken Little, entered the door looking a little more nervous than usual.
But Doc, if it's about what happened this morning, it's not my fault.
You know what happened this morning?
Of course I know. The sky fell. And I didn't warn anyone. I've learned to keep my beak shut.
The sky didn't fall this morning. Humpty did. So tell me where you were around 9.
Oh, well, I was on my morning power walk. I just passed Muffy and Humpty when the wind howled overhead. The next thing I know, the sky, Humpty, was falling.
sitting on the wall when you saw him?
Yeah, but Muffy wasn't sitting on her tuffet. That's funny. She's usually digging into her curds and whey.
Funny indeed. As I left my bride plucking to herself and scanning the sky, I heard a commotion coming from the pig's house. Give me that. I found the pigs fighting over, of all things, a cell phone. Okay, guys, hand it over. Whose phone is this?
We don't know. We found it this morning after our house blew down.
Just then, the phone rang.
Oh!
Actually, it howled. Who would have a howl for a ringtone? Yo,
I got the binoculars. Now I want my yummy, wummy muffins. We had a deal, remember? Be at the wall in 5 minutes.
the clues were adding up. The howling that didn't come from a dog, the huffy puffy wind, not to mention the binoculars that someone wanted. Bad. But why? I had a hunch. Muffy was at the wall, binoculars in hand. She didn't look too happy to see me. Joe, expecting someone else, Muffy, someone big and bad, perhaps. She's expected me, the big bad. Whoa, I'm bad. It's my middle name. You pushed Humpty off the wall. I wasn't at the wall this morning, but you were at the pig's house. Your phone was there. When you blew down their house, you got Humpty too. Guess you wanted a scrambled egg with your bacon.
Wolf just wanted the binoculars. He promised me some yummy, wummy muffins if I'd get them from Humpty. No one was supposed to get hurt.
And nobody else will if you give him my phone, Joe. And get out of my way.
Hold it. Not so fast, Wolf.
Huh? Uh-oh. Sweet! Talk about wrapping up a case. What's going on here? Oh! Looks like you have everything tied up. It seems that the howling wind this morning was actually Wolf blowing down the pig's house, and Humpty along with it. Wolf promised our little miss muffins in exchange for Humpty's binoculars. Without the binoculars, Humpty couldn't see Wolf blow down the pig's house.
Well, I have to hand it to you, Joe. You were right. What happened to Humpty really was a crime. You weren't afraid to trust your gut and get to the bottom of this.
I'm proud of you, Joe. I have to admit, I was proud of me too. And of my brave friend Spider. In fact, Spider's the neighborhood watch captain while Humpty's healing. As for me, I've had plenty of cases to solve. My friend Bo Peep, that dame keeps me in business. Now, if I were a sheep, where would I go?